يا لغتي عربية حسبي بأنك منطقي وبياني، عربية قلبي وروحي أحرفي ولساني، عربية حسبي بأنك منطقي وبياني.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا. أما بعد. Welcome, dear brothers, to this series of lectures. It's a pleasure to see so many of you, and I would like to ask you from day one to have patience, because over the last 13 years that I have been teaching Arabic, I have had almost the same pattern in every class, which is that I start a book with 10-15 students, and I finish the book with a maximum of 2 students, usually 1 student. Right? So as I'm saying, this is over 13, about 14 years of teaching experience now. It is sometimes difficult to see the result of your progress. It's of course difficult for you to take out time and come here once a week. It's a lot of time commuting, you're tired, it's late at night. However, every week that goes by, you will not see the progress weekly. It's only after a long period of time that you will be able to see that every single one of these hours counted and has added benefit to you. So I ask you to be patient and make the effort to come. Believe me, every lesson that you miss, you are missing out on something. Be it only to listen to the language and repeating what you have heard previously. Believe me, there is benefit in every single lesson. So, let's get right into it. Page 5, Ad-Dars al-Awwal. Let me turn it down slightly. Do you have a book, brother? No? Who's the first one to have a book? Muhammad, please start.
Yes.
Start reading.
هذا بيت، هذا مسجد، هذا باب، هذا كتاب.
Wait, go back to the previous one.
هذا باب.
Yes, very good.
هذا كتاب.
Thank you, Muhammad. Ilyas. No, Mansour, sorry.
هذا مسجد، هذا باب، هذا كتاب، هذا قلم، هذا مفتاح.
مفتاح. What's the last letter? أيوة, with the حركة. مفتاح. Yes.
هذا مكتب.
Yes, thank you very much.
هذا سرير.
Mansour, right? Ilyas. This is Mansour, this is Ilyas. This is Mustafa, right?
هذا سرير. هذا كرسي.
Alright, let's do it again. Mustafa.
ما هذا؟
لا, again, the same one, page 5.
هذا بيت، هذا مسجد، هذا باب، هذا كتاب.
Yes, thank you. Nasser.
هذا قلم، هذا مفتاح، هذا مكتب.
Yes, Sa'ad.
هذا سرير، هذا كرسي.
Yes, thank you. Jabir, again.
هذا بيت، هذا مسجد، هذا باب، هذا كتاب.
Yes, Sheikh Rizal.
هذا قلم هذا مفتاح هذا مكتب.
Yes, thank you. Junaid.
هذا سرير هذا كرسي.
Yes, again. Who's next? Brother, your name again?
Haris.
Haris, yes. Come on, Haris.
هذا بيت هذا مسجد هذا باب.
Yes, thank you, Haris.
هذا كتاب هذا قلم هذا مفتاح.
Yes, thank you. Who's next? Yes, brother. What's your name, brother?
ساجد.
Sajid. Right, Sajid.
هذا مكتوب هذا سرير هذا كرسي.
Yes, next. What's your name, brother, first?
نسيب.
Nasib.
هذا بيت هذا مسجد هذا باب.
Yes, thank you. Next. Your name, brother?
جشير.
Jashir. Ahmed.
هذا كتاب هذا قلم هذا مفتاح.
Yes. Who's next in the row? In the back. Brother, what's your name?
عشر.
Ashik. Yes.
هذا بيت هذا مسجد هذا باب هذا كتاب.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Ashik. Neighbor. Yes.
هذا قلم هذا مفتاح هذا مكتب.
Yes, good. Next, brother, your name?
شاهد.
Shahid. Yes.
هذا سرير هذا كرسي.
Yes. Brother, your name?
شميم.
Shamil.
هذا بيت هذا مسجد هذا باب.
Yes, thank you, Shamil. And who's that? Ilyas. Go ahead, Ilyas.
هذا كتاب هذا قلم هذا مفتاح هذا مكتب هذا سرير هذا كرسي.
Alright, very good. Tayyib, alhamdulillah. I can see that you brothers are reading well and you have a good pronunciation. Alhamdulillah. So that is already a very good starting point. Alright. Next one. Abdul Nasir.
ما هذا؟ هذا بيت. أهذا بيت؟ نعم هذا بيت.
بارك الله فيك. Yes, Muhammad?
ما هذا؟ هذا قميص.
Yes.
أهذا سرير؟ لا هذا كرسي.
Yes.
أهذا مفتاح؟ لا
أهذا
مفتاح.
مفتاح.
مفتاح. لا هذا كلام.
Yes.
ما هذا؟ هذا نجم.
Yes. Again. That's Mansour, صح?
نياس.
Ilyas. Alright, Ilyas.
ما هذا؟ هذا بيت. أهذا بيت؟ نعم هذا بيت.
Yes. Mustafa.
ما هذا؟ هذا قميص. هذا سرير؟ لا هذا كرسي.
Yes. Nasir.
From where he stopped? Or?
Yes, Mustafa.
هذا مفتاح. لا هذا قلم. ما
Yes.
هذا؟ هذا نجم.
Yes. Alright, Sam.
ما هذا؟ هذا بيت. هذا بيت؟ نعم هذا بيت. ما هذا؟ هذا قميص.
Yes. Jabir.
هذا سرير. لا هذا كرسي. هذا مفتاح. لا هذا قلم.
Yes. Sheikh Nizar.
هذا نجم.
Alright. Okay, good. So, we're going over to exercise number 1. The Tamreen Wahid. Page 7. Ma hada. You have the picture on the left. Answer based on the picture. Junaid.
ما هذا؟ هذا مفتاح.
Naam.
Second one.
Next one. No. One each. Alright. Who's next? Haris. Yes.
ما هذا؟ هذا كتاب.
Naam. Jawad.
ما هذا؟
Yes.
هذا قلم. هذا قلم.
هذا قلم. نعم.
ما هذا؟ هذا باب.
هذا باب. نعم.
ما هذا؟ هذا بيت. ما هذا؟ هذا كرسي.
نعم. Alright. What's next? Alright. Let's begin. Bismillah. So, baytun. What's the meaning of hada? This. Alright. So when you say in English, this, it's like you're pointing at something. Right? This chair, this is a chair, this wall, this door, etc. In Arabic we call this word ismu al-isharati. What's the meaning of ishara?
Signaling me.
Signal. Yes, you hear it here. After the red lights. Alright, that is a meaning. However, the original meaning of ishara is what? Abdul Nasr? Indicating. Alright, pointing at something, indicating something. Alright, so ismul ishara, it's a name or a noun. We will translate in English as a noun of indication. You use it to indicate something. Then here we have baytun, and what I want to look at is, what do we call this? Two dhamma together. How do we call this? Tanween, yes. We call this a tanween. We call this a tanween. When we have at the end of the word the haraka, which is the dhamma fatha kasra, when the haraka is doubled, we call it tanween. Can we have a tanween at the beginning of the word? Jabir, what do you think? No, we can't. The tanween will always be at the end of the word only. Alright. What's the meaning of the tanween? What does it tell us? Yeah, okay, for the pronunciation we are doubling the haraka. Instead of saying baytu, we say baytun. Alright, and it's like we're adding a noon. That's correct. However, what's the meaning of it? Junaid? A house. Alright. If we were to translate this particular sentence in English, we would see that it is, this is a house. Alright? So, obviously, this is, yeah, I want to do this. Alright. This is a house, alright? We have to put it front to back. But basically, we do not have verb to be in Arabic in the way that we have it in English. This is a house, this is a student, the weather is nice, this book is beneficial. We do not use verb to be in Arabic the way we use it in English. Alright, so we say only hada baytun. So there is no hada yakun or kana or anything like that. Then, as for the mark of the indefinite is indicated by the tanween, as well as something else, as we shall see in the coming lesson. So, what I want you to remember from here is very simple. Hada is a ismun, and it's an ismul ishara. Right? Baytun, it doesn't have verb to be, it doesn't have a, it has a tanween. Alright. Moving forward. Where did we stop? Alright, okay. We've forgotten. Ma. Ma. Hada. What is this word right here? Ma. What is this word right here? Sa'ad. Yeah. What's the terminology we're going to use for that in Arabic?
What?
What, alright, the meaning is what. Ma hada, what is this? Okay? But the word in itself, what is it? Istifham, alright. What istifham? What type of istifham?
Ismu.
Ismu istifham Abdul Nasir. Excellent. Ismu istifham. Alright. Istifham. What's the meaning of this word? Istifham. Abdul Nasir. Istifham. Sa'ad. Questioning, yes, asking for clarification, asking for understanding. And ismu is name, or we'll call it in English noun. Right? It's a noun. And we shall see later what the differences are. Great. Moving forward. Where did we stop? Hands. Were you the last one to read? No? Who's the last one to read? Oh yes, brother over here. What's your name again, brother? Nasir. Brother, your name?
Jashir.
Jashir. Go ahead, Jashir. Next page, page 8.
هذا بيت. You answer this question?
Yes, answer the question.
لا هذا مسجد.
لا هذا مسجد. Very good. Who's that? Junaid? Yes.
هذا مفتاح. لا هذا قلم.
هذا قلم. Yes. Who's next? نعم.
هذا قميص.
Alright, pronounce the tanween. Say again.
هذا قميص.
Alright. قميص. هذا قميص. Yes.
نعم هذا قميص.
نعم هذا قميص. Next one.
هذا نجم. نعم هذا نجم.
نعم هذا نجم. جيد. So, التمرين الثالث. الصفحة التاسعة. اقرأ واكتب. You can see in this particular exercise right here, some of the harakat, fatha, dhamma, kasra, are not written anymore. Why? Because by now you should know them, right? They have been made clear in what has preceded in the book, and now they are removed. And this is one of the things that I like and I appreciate a lot about the Madeena book series, is that nothing is introduced to you before you being able to comprehend it. And once something has been introduced to you, you will practice it continuously throughout the book. So here so far we have seen one type of haraka, which is the tanween of the dhamma. And this is what you have to apply in this particular exercise. So moving forward, whose turn is it? Yes?
هذا مسجد. هذا قلم. هذا سرير. ما هذا؟ هذا كرسي. هذا بيت. لا هذا مسجد. ما هذا؟ هذا مفتاح.
Excellent. Neighbor, again.
Same.
Yes.
هذا مكتب. هذا مسجد. هذا قلم. هذا سرير. ما هذا؟ هذا كرسي. هذا بيت. لا هذا مسجد. ما هذا؟ هذا مفتاح.
Yes, excellent. Yes, I know you can do that. Okay, great. Next one. Ilyas, read what comes after that.
The second one.
Yes.
من هذا؟
من هذا؟ نعم.
هذا طبيب.
هذا طبيب. نعم.
من هذا؟ هذا بلد. من هذا؟ هذا طالب. هذا بلد؟ لا هذا رجل.
نعم جيد. طيب. So What's this again? Istifham. What's the meaning of istifham? Questioning, asking for understanding. Great. So, we had before ma hada, answer. Hada baytun. Now it's telling us man hada, answer. هذا طبيب. هذا طبيب. So, what's the difference between ma and man? What's the difference between ma and man?
Ma for substance.
Yes.
Man for this universal.
Yes, very good. All right. We use ma for objects, right? Material things. And we use man for people. Alright? So, how would we translate man in English? Who? Yes, exactly. Who? Very simple. Alright. Technically speaking, man is also ism istifham. Man is also an ism istifham. However, what's the difference between ma and man? Ma would be لغير العاقل for non-عاقل. عاقل, what is عاقل? Thinking, has a mind. So what creatures are aql? Humans, jinn, and angels. Alright? Humans, jinn, and angels are aql. And yeah, so this is لغير العاقل, for the one that is not aql. Whereas this one here is ism istifham للعاقل. Right? Man is for aql. It's asking about the aql. The last one, he asked us, أهذا بيت؟ Answer, نعم. نعم هذا بيت. So this word right here, Hamzatul Qata' Alif. What is this? Abdul Nasr.
هذا بيتنا. اسم استفهام.
اسم استفهام. What do you think, Jabir?
You are asking that.
I'm not asking about that. Hamza here, Alif.
Oh,
Sheikh Nizam. Sorry? No, إشارة. هذا اسم إشارة, but the Alif. What's going on with the Alif here?
Is this
Who's talking? Muhammad. Yes?
Is this a house? Like
Is this a house? Yes, it's like we have a yes-no question. Right? What is this? That's an open question. This is a house. Is this a house? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. أهذا بيت؟ نعم. Yes. هذا بيت. It's a house. Alright? Lakin, I'm asking you technically, who can tell me technically how do we call this? The old timers. Ilyas, bring it.
that
Oh, let Ilyas speak. Come, Ilyas, come. Junaid. Istifham, yes, it's something istifham. What istifham? Ahsan Junayd. Hamzatul istifham. Yes. This one here is called Hamzatu al-istifham. Harf istifham. Very good. So technically this is called Hamzatul istifham and it falls under the category of Huruf al-istifham. It's a harfu istifham. Istifham. Right? So we said that Ma is an ism istifham, a noun of asking clarification, and this is a letter, is a harf istifham, is a letter for asking clarification. So it's a different category of word, as we shall see in the next lesson, inshallah. Is this clear so far? Yes? So brothers, what I'm expecting you to know, first of all, everything that's in the unit, I'm expecting you to be able to read fluently. Alhamdulillah, so far so good. You've read, all of you have read very well. I do want you to know all this terminology by heart. Alright, when I tell you man, first come out. Ism istifham lil-aqil. Ask you hada ism al-ishara. Hamzatu istifham, etc. This, you will understand the importance of this further on in your studies, inshallah. So, moving on to the next page, page 10. Abdullah.
ما هذا؟ هذا مسجد. من هذا؟ من هذا؟ هذا تاجر.
Yes, Muhammad.
هذا كلب. أهذا كلب؟ لا هذا قط.
Yes, Mansour. لا, sorry. Ilyas.
هذا حمارا. أهذا حمارا؟ لا هذا حصان.
Yes, now is Mansour.
ما هذا؟ هذا جمل.
هذا جميل. نعم. مصطفى.
ما هذا؟ هذا ديكن. من هذا؟ هذا مدرس.
نعم. ناصر.
هذا قميص. لا هذا منديل.
All right. Again, we will have Sa'ad.
من هذا؟ هذا مسجد. من هذا؟ هذا تاجر. هذا
Thank you, Sa'ad. Jabir.
هذا كلب. لا هذا قط. هذا حمار.
All right. Thank you, Sheikh Nizar.
هذا حمار. لا هذا حصان. ما هذا؟ هذا جمل.
أحسنت. جنيد.
ما هذا؟ هذا ديكن.
ديكن.
من هذا؟ هذا مدرس.
نعم. أحسنت. Who's next? حارس.
هذا قميص. لا هذا منديل.
منديل. نعم. جيد. جواد. Again.
ما هذا؟ هذا مسلم. من هذا؟ هذا تاجر. هذا كلب.
نعم. Thank you, Jawad. Barakallahu feek. Brother, your name again? Sajid.
هذا كلب. لا هذا قط. هذا حمار.
Yes, thank you, Sajid. Next. Nasib.
هذا حمار. لا هذا حصان. وما هذا؟ هذا جمل.
Yes. No, again, Jashir. Yes.
ما هذا؟ هذا ديكن. من هذا؟ هذا مدرس.
Yes, thank you very much, Jashir. Who's next? Junais.
ما هذا؟ هذا قلم.
Where are you?
It's different here in this.
It's different in your book? You sure?
No, this is read the next one.
هذا ولد نعم. من هذا رجل.
No. What are we here?
Oh, okay. هذا قميص لا هذا منديل.
نعم thank you.
ما هذا مسجد. من هذا تاجر.
نعم. Next one.
هذا كلب. هذا كلب. لا هذا كتف. هذا حمار. هذا حمار. لا هذا حصان.
نعم. Next.
وما هذا جمل. ما هذا ضيف. من هذا مدرس. هذا قميص. لا هذا منديل.
Yes, excellent. All right. تمرين اقرأ واكتب. إلياس.
ما هذا قلم. هذا كلب.
هذا
كلب.
نعم.
The same question. من هذا طبيب.
نعم.
هذا جمل. هذا كلب. لا هذا طفل.
نعم thank you إلياس. عبد الناصر.
أهذا ذيب؟ نعم. أهذا حصان؟ لا هذا حمار. هذا منديل. أهذا ولد؟ نعم. من هذا؟ هذا رجل.
نعم again محمد.
ما هذا قلم. هذا كلب. من هذا طبيب. هذا جمل.
نعم thank you. Next.
هذا كلب لا هذا قط. هذا ذئب نعم. هذا حصان لا هذا حمار.
Yes. Next Mansour.
هذا منديل.
هذا
منديل. هذا ولد. نعم. من هذا رجل.
نعم جيد. جيد. Yeah.
ما هذا قلم.
Oh wait a second brother, you have the book? Oh, okay, I didn't know you had the book. Also would have had to read that. Junaid, your turn is next. Yalla.
ما هذا قلم. من هذا طبيب. هذا كلب. لا هذا قط. هذا حصان. لا هذا حمار. هذا ولد. نعم.
Right, good. Junaid.
هذا كلب. هذا جمل. هذا ذئب. نعم. هذا منديل. من هذا رجل.
نعم هذا رجل. Right. It's the end of the first unit. So I'll stop here for today. Alright. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. This is just the beginning. So far it's easy. Alright? Start getting into good habits of revising while it's easy. If you're waiting for it to become difficult to revise, it will be too late. Alright? So take 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, half an hour there, read over what we have done, and make sure that you have clear notes of what we have taken as far as the rules is concerned, and try to memorize that and understand it. Alright, barakallahu feekum, see you next week, inshallah ta'ala.
فالآي إذ نتلوه نغترف السعادة والهدى وفصاحة في القول فقد فيه كل بيان أوليس يكفي أنك شرفت فخرا حينما كنت الختام وفي